Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots.
Yo, what up? You know what it is, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Connect the Dots, hosted by yours truly, the newfound Loose Sound Riley B, powered by Suburban Pro Studios. And man, I'm excited again, man. We here back with another special episode, man. We got DOA Ron G in the building, man.
Yes,
what's
sir,
going
man.
on,
Riley
man?
B, what's the word, man?
Man, good to see you, bro.
Good to see you.
Man.
Great to see you. Love what you're doing as always. You know what I'm saying? A certified legend, a certified spitter and hitter.
Man.
From St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of the platform you built, bro.
Man, that
you know what I'm saying? Definitely
you know.
is part of the economic development of the city at this point.
Man, that's heavy, man. That mean more than you know, man. And
For sure.
You contributing your energy and your time to the platform, man, because I already know what you can do. You know, I don't know what you about to do today, but I know what you can do. You know what I mean? So
it's important for people to know, man, that somebody as profound as you with, no pun intended, too. But, you know, the newfound loose side is profound, you hear me? But, somebody as profound as you as a lyricist, you know what I'm saying? For you to be so great at freestyling, to create a freestyle platform for many different artists from our soil to grace, I definitely think this is super refreshing. Almost like all the other platforms. I ain't gonna name it on your shit, but you know, all the popular platforms that you see people getting their shit off on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be able to be here and, you know, grace my presence on your stage. You know what I'm saying? So
appreciate that.
Truly
man.
Humbling, bro.
Yeah, and speaking of that, man, like before we get to the bars, man, we gonna get to know Ron G a little bit, man. And I appreciate that because I feel like you represent this. You know what I'm saying? The crib, we got so many different stories to tell. People come from different sides, man, different perspectives, man. And I've always appreciated not only how you create your music, but your intentionality behind it, man. Your messages, because you can touch so many pockets, man, but just your intentionality and always having something to say behind when you saying it, man. So
so when it comes to that element of the music, it's funny because when I have rap talks and people inquire, like, that really be one of those points of emphasis that I make when it comes to how I create music. Because for me, it's not more about what I say, but how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Then the intention to express what I feel. You know what I'm saying? And then with that, naturally, the words will mean something. You know what I'm saying? And I try to create as much transcendent music as I possibly can. And hopefully it stand the test of time over time. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, people will gravitate towards that however they do, you know what I mean? And take that and just, you know, embody what it feels like to be me or see things from my perspective when it comes to how I create.
For sure, man. And let's take it back for a second, man. So what or who inspired Ron G to kind of do this thing or the way you do it? Like what, you know, who got they handprints, you know what I mean, just on how you do things?
I'm gonna tell you, bro, so I think what most humans in general, we got certain things in common as far as like you know, what's universal language, and music is one of those.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But I would say my first inspiration for music came from Master P. Like, he was my first favorite rapper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like, that transition to Juvenile, you know what I mean, where I was really like, damn, that's when I first started playing with real raps, like, trying to, like, you know, embodying, like, the character and the charisma of what an artist is. Like, I was emulating the Hot Boys and shit when I was younger. You know what I mean? And then I picked up a pen when 50 came around. You know what I'm saying? I wrote my first rap around, like, 12, 13.
A lot of people started,
you know what I'm saying?
Tough time to start right there, for real.
Yeah, and then I didn't take it seriously no, I recorded my first rap when I was 17.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was with Tank and them. We was in like this attic in Belfast, you know what I'm saying? At one of our partners' crib. I recorded my first song then, but bro, I ain't even take it seriously until I was like 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at first I was just, you know, the partner hanging around with Tank, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I heard that man rapping at 16, like, damn, this nigga different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was advanced at 16, and he started recording with Junior at Suburban Pro Studios when Suburban Pro was in Florissant.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I was just the homie coming to support my dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shit, one day we sitting in his mama basement because that's where he used to record and write all his raps. And he was like, "Hey, bro, see if you can come up with something for this song." And the song was called One Shot. You know what I'm saying? And that song, when he left me at his bird crib, I'm in the basement, and I was down there for like 4 hours writing one verse. You know what I'm saying? But I was determined to get that shit done.
Yeah.
And you know, we end up coming out with the song One Shot. I had half the hook and a verse. You know what I'm saying? And then the song eventually became mine. So, you know, just from Master P to Juvenile to 50 Cent, and then getting, you know, further along, like Rick Ross was one of my favorite rappers as well. You know what I mean? His musicality, you know what I mean? The illustrious pictures he paint with the music.
Yeah.
And then Tank the Machine is really like probably my direct inspiration to do it and sustain it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people like Tank is, and this ain't no slight to none of my partners that I ever had in life, he's the only friend who I trust 100%. The most honorable man that I know. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my pops. But like Tank is the most honorable man that I know. I would give my last dollar and my last heartbeat for that man to have everything he deserved with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like this was truly the inspiration for me to do this shit and take it seriously. Because I asked bro one day, I said, man, you think I should take this rap shit seriously? He looked at me like, boy, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because like at that time, I'm just, you know, we at Suburban Pro in Florissant, and you know, Matt was recording downstairs, Junior was recording upstairs. We just used to be upstairs. I got my foot on the wall, just bobbing my head to beats, and I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
And I just started booking my own sessions to come through and record, and bro, it's been history ever since then. So, you know, the inspiration come from, you know, those that I said before, but the sustained passion and motivation, that's the Tank is like directly linked to my rap DNA.
Man, that's cold, man. It's so dope to hear people mention Tank, man, about how he inspired him and how he should just be given more flowers, man. I've always been a strong advocate for him, man. Like you said, not just musically, he's just a good dude, man. Like he
I
gonna
tell that
always keep it
man,
100,
sometimes
man.
you just too humble.
Too humble. Look, I mean, I know you
Because he
sitting on
got
fire
a
albums,
mean
nigga.
streak. Like I done seen where he, you know, turned up on some niggas before, but like for the most part, even killed. You can't rattle them too much. You know what I'm saying? A great problem solver.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he the index to my middle finger, cause I'm gonna say fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
For
but that's
sure.
my man's though.
Yeah, and like speaking on like the maintaining, because both of y'all are consistent. I feel like you are consistent, but you also have like your depth. Like I feel like you always dropping something, and it's not just a little something. Like it's heavy. Like if it's not every 6 months, if it's every year, it's a full length project. And that leads me to like ask, like, man, what keeps you going to make sure that you still are not only staying consistent, but being as creative along the way?
So I got most of my I tell most people that ask me about shit like that, like, man, if you really want to know me, you really do have to listen to the music, because 95% of my music is all true.
Yeah.
95%. Everything else is sometimes, you know, you kind of bend it for your imagination and creativity and so on and so forth. But most of my because I'm a storyteller.
Yeah.
So most of it will derive from real life events.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From my perspective. And that it helps alleviate all of the resistance that comes with creating music. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't have much writer's block when I create, because it always comes from a real place. You know what I mean? I know only thing is having the intelligence enough to convey it the proper way across whatever, you know, instrumental that you're trying to get your message across on. You know what I mean? And I always would like to create music that makes people feel the way I feel, or hope that they could feel exactly how I feel in my records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's truly the basis of how I do it. You know what I mean? And always just inspired by something real, whether it's first or second hand you know,
Yep.
experience. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of that, man, the most recent project, man, No Such Thing as Secrets. Appreciate
Ain't
you
no
for
such
having
thing
me
as
on that, man.
For sure.
Incredible body of work, man.
sure.
I hope people are still checking that out, still listening to that, man. And I don't remember if I asked you this at the listening party you had, man. But I wanted to ask this in reference to that album and the other albums. Like, are all your titles reflective of like something that you kind of going through at that moment? Because it seemed like you really put a lot of thought into your titles, and then it seems like the rest of the project follows it super cohesively.
Yeah, so I like, man, I sit on shit because I'm a thinker.
Yeah.
And I'm a critical thinker. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to think too critically to where shit don't make sense in its simplest form. Like, I don't know if that makes sense the way that I just said that, but in my head, I know what I mean when I say it. But sometimes, like, you get a lot of, like, cliches and shit where they say, common sense ain't common no more, you know, shit like that. And sometimes, man, a lot of the simple things in life we do make complicated. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so in reference to ain't no such thing as secrets, like it really ain't. We live in the information age. We have been living in the information age for quite some time now. So there truly is an answer to most things out there. You know what I'm saying? And us as people sometimes tend to, you know, complicate it. Like, for example, we talking about just your platform growing. The easiest thing to do is to stay consistent. But sometimes that's the hardest thing to do.
Facts.
You know what I mean? For some people, because they feel like they got to have the right motivation to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or it ain't enough money to invest in what you're doing, and so it stops you. You know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes it could be paralysis by analysis that make people, you know, not do as much. But, you know, going back to, you know, how I come up with some of them titles, bro, like, sometimes, man, that shit really do just be simple, man. It ain't no secret to how some of this stuff go.
Whenever
you know,
I see
of
it, I
course,
be like, damn, what am I in store for?
yeah. And of
shit.
course, that's an entendre as well, you know what I mean? Because, like, even in some of the song titles, you know what I'm saying? All of that is intentional. You know what I mean? Everything is cerebral with me, with how I execute in my life just in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 30 plus now, so, like, I don't have time for fodder or filler. You know what I mean? Everything that I say, everything that I do has an intention. I don't just fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around with words. I don't fuck around with actions. I don't fuck around with how I'm building my life. You know what I mean? And I've built up enough confidence in myself and who I am as a man to learn how to handle and push through adversity without being shaken, without without folding and succumbing to the pressures of what life has to offer you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to all of that type of stuff, like even on the project, right? The first song title is Pray for Prey. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just go into the depths of that song and see, you know, what I'm saying from top to bottom, and then you just look at all the other things in between the intro and the outro. You know what I'm saying? How it's strategically structured. So the next song after that is titled Cerebral. You know what I mean? First there's a thought, and then it's all mental. Then we go through everything in between that record, and then the last song with you on is titled what? The After Effect.
After Effect, yep.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even thinking about that
And
when we
then
was making the record type shit.
And my very first line in that song is, this the prequel to the New Year's blessing.
Facts.
We going into you know what I'm saying? We had to, you know, we had to destroy everything to be born again. You know what I mean? So it's called the After Effect, and all of that is very intentional. You know what I'm saying? And I do have the title to my next project. I don't want to say it right now.
You ain't gotta give it to him.
It's
man.
elaborate though. Like I think the project before that was titled the full length at least was titled Natural Selection. Natural Selection gonna weed out the weak and the faint hearted.
Black Noise.
Black Noise.
Like,
Black Hand.
Yeah.
Red Handed. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get a chance to ask you about all them. I was like, man,
like-
this is. I'm like, is this a series? But it just all seemed like it's flowing well together, and it just I love the intentionality, like I said, behind it all, man. So again, man, I appreciate you coming through to the platform, man. Is there anything we should be looking? Well, you said the project we looking forward to in 2025.
Yeah, that's gonna be heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta take a little little time in between projects, cause bro, I empty my tank when I rap. Like emotionally, I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's just my way of getting all the burdens off of me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the burdens off of me when I create. That way, you know, I could be free again once, you know, all of that shit is off of me, and I put it on record and I leave it alone.
That makes sense, man. 'Cause this shit is an outlet for real for all of us. I think at least, man. That's how we move on and how we get to this thing, man. Yeah, man, y'all need to be tuned in to Ron G, man. Can we give him some bars, man? Can we do a little something on Connect the Dots, man? We here. We got DOA Ron G in the building. Let's see what we got for him.
Let's get it. Yeah. Back on you niggas' head tops, motherfucker. Yeah. Ay. Look. Ay. Extra, I read that shit y'all be talking. Can see the words come out your mouth straight off the phone while you vlogging. All the words are small verbs, barely no action to speak. Be pressing buttons for destruction, but don't damage a thing. My prayer is them prayer hands that's tatted, it really work for us. Retire both my parents and help my wife lead a workforce. Be getting on my knees and be begging, why won't you work, Lord? You know my temper righteous, just don't be speaking on the church floor. What I'm hurt for, I got all the talent that I could ask for. Prize with certain knowledge that many ignorant lack, so only my discernment would get me in even past doors. And hold a golden ticket, ain't gotta follow no task for. I'm the man, boy, leader of G's, well that's my namesake. We light a dozen candles and make a wish off the same cake. Be thinking about too much, but I tone it down for my brain's sake. Cause when the wires come, I be thinking how much the bank make. But ain't tank, been riding so long, how much the tank take? Let's get a group of guys that cerebral, create a think tank. I light a spliff, get high as your honor, and I just think tank. I'm back spitting retarded again, so y'all should think tank, little bitch. Yeah.
But we got some more, man. We ain't that's crazy. We got something else, man.
I got some more.
We here, man.
Yeah, Connect the Dots, nigga.
Yeah,
Shout
man,
out
we
Riley.
here, man. Appreciate you. Connect the Dots.
Sir.
We in the building.
I'm warming up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, about to sew up every bitch in the country with this one. I like this. Check me out.
Shout out D-Hood.
My adversaries all some hoes. Me what I say in all my flows. Exploding back to back on two niggas and felt like it was four. When I'm for handicap, I flash out. Here come the men in black and look, they do attack with no questions. You cannot answer that. See, I'm the man in charge with the power cords, and I'll empower yours. Devour boys with the power toys that make a quiet noise. I'm the savior with the soul and grace, and yes, I'm solely great. Underneath the holy grail, you find a holy place. Patient, gracious, this a marathon. You know who on the race, but my hustle breathe the victory, so I control the pace. Putting the pep in every step, I'm stomping till I get accomplished what I came to fucking do, which is deceive, destroy, and conquer. I'm a monster riding Gotham City with a fucking chopper. Look at Swayze in a black mobile, I feel like I'm the sponsor of the night. When I step in the building, I might buy the bar while I'm sipping this cranberry juice and looking like a star. Hey, in my circumference, we gon' keep it tight and never try an angle. Stop it, guys, you see this octagon, no square can try to shape this chosen circle. We done had it rough, lost some soldiers fighting. We don't die cause in your mind you always remember a Titan, bitch. Yeah.
Ron G in the building, man.
Come on, man. I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, that means we got something else, man. This is Connect the Dots, man.
Give me another one, dog. I'm just getting warmed up.
We still here, man. We
I feel like I'm hot right now.
Look,
You
we
hear me?
here. This is what we do right here, man.
I'm hot right now. You hear me?
Let's get it, man. Yeah.
Shout out Connect the Dots again, nigga.
It's what it's made of.
Cause I ain't playing with you motherfuckers. I ain't playing with you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You hear me? Hold on. Hey, cause I ain't playing with you motherfuckers. DOA.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Tank the Machine too.
Big fact.
Shout out Da Vinci. Yeah. Let's get it.
Let's go.
DOA. Look. Hey. Ever since I got some change, been looking at shit different. It took a while to piece it, but I illustrate this picture. Exhausted every dollar, I was fumbling all my missions. I lost 1,000 profit to a puss-ass little nigga. Attempts to make a profit, took my talents to the west side. Was in a room with legends and they turned me to the best rhyme. I told my nigga, hey, I fuck with you cause I don't see weak. He killing every rapper for surely, but it just ain't me. Humble, yes I am, but my ego be on a million. Cause I seen the side that trap all you niggas with signing deals. Independent was the journey, but playing their hand was dealt. Cause I'm the joker when it's even. I snatch a king out his chair. Bitch, nigga, I'm the god already. Ain't no need to pray. Bitch, nigga, go on and bow your head, cause ain't no need for shakes. It's dimension of ascension. Acronym is DOA, and you can be dead on arrival if you boys get in the way. Pick a lane and I'ma flourish. Any problem I can solve it. I channel Brucey Lee cause he told me to be like water. Put the knowledge for the wisdom. I get that shit from my father. Only say your majesty when I'm speaking right to my daughter. I'm sorry, I don't do no's. Name a nigga that you know can flip a single verse and reverse it into a few flows. Stop drawing to conclusion and speaking on shit that who knows can turn into a tragedy magically. Now you gone. It used to be the green, but we notably chasing blue nose. I want a Cane Corso, but lately been thinking blue nose. The shit I spit is hot, but the oxy is that I'm too cold. I named my baby Lord, cause God would've been too bold. Hold on. Hold on. I think I got one more in me. I got one more in me. I'm hot right now. I'm hot right now. This bitch hot right now. Hold on. Yeah. This motherfucker hot right now.
Let's do it. You know we still here.
Let's get it.
DOA Ron G, man.
Hey.
Connect the dots.
Check this out. This the matrix, I'm cracking codes, nigga. Fuck your dreams if they don't pay, go sell your soul, nigga. You a pawn anyway, like tarnished gold, nigga. They gon' make a statue of me, cause how I mold niggas. This the shit that I'm promised, just being honest. I don't got no fucking heart for a loser, not being modest. Clocking hours for the work if you working, but on the surface ain't nobody. Concrete to this turf, and I ain't surprised, nigga. Top 2 spade in this shit, and I'm the ace, bitch. Cut the king of diamonds and snatch his heart in his chain, bitch. I'm a big dog, call me Rover, you see this range, bitch. And it's DOA taking over, you see this rain, bitch. See the dark clouds in the sky, make them a frightened kitten. Simulate the terror with presence, cause I'm the lightning in it. Keep a nigga still with the steel, while he is striking distance. If he run, I still get it clear, cause I got nice precision. This the antidote, I'm the dopest since this corona. Taking over in this game and nobody seem to control it. And it's feeding all the greedy and tighter than most conceited piece of shits I ever seen. I mean it, this shit is evil. The devil can't stop all this levity that I got. All this poaching that I whip, he can't put his hands in his pot. Pop a nigga if he ever try play me like Papa Doc. Swarm his home and send him right with the features right off the dock, bitch. That's DOA, nigga. Hey, connect the dots, that's how we closing out the motherfucking year, nigga. DOA, ain't no such thing as secret. Shout out Riley, shout out Suburban Pro, shout out Matt, shout out my boy on the camera, Nico. What's happening?
Hey, man.
It's DOA, bitch.
Everything he said, we doubling down, man. This is Connect the Dots.
Nigga.
Facts, big facts, man. This is Connect the Dots. I am Riley B. More importantly, that is DOA Ron G. This is Connect the Dots, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. And until next time, peace.
Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots.